So thank you all for being here today, and I want to thank the delegation for sponsoring two of the speed camera laws that took effect on October 1st. Delegate Vaughn Stewart, who's not here, but I want to thank him for supporting the graduated fine schedule, for sponsoring it. And I want to thank Delegate Jared Solomon for sponsoring the speed camera placement allowance for our high-risk roads, and Senators Jeff Waldstreicher and Will Smith for championing the bills and clearing them through the Senate's Judicial Proceedings Committee. We've shared Vision Zero goals to end serious injuries and fatalities on our roadways, and we're working with our county delegation in crucial part of advancing safety on our roads. And it's important that we continue to do more. There is space for us to do work yet, and we're really happy with the progress we've made, though. And the recent deaths, the last two fatal crashes which just occurred, one a 16-year-old male on University Boulevard West and the other a 52-year-old female along Veers Mill Road, both these crashes very close to here, highlight the need for continued work. People continue to speed and to not be cognizant of pedestrians on the road, and we need to continue to accelerate our ability to impress on people that we're going to make speeding difficult and expensive, and that's what we should be doing. The hit and run along Veers Mill Road, the driver and the vehicle have both been found. So we know who did it, and we await the investigation. We know that speed cameras save lives. An independent evaluation of the police's speed camera program found that cameras lower driver speed and they lower injuries. We don't do this to collect revenue. The county spends much more money on safety projects than the speed and red light cameras collect. In fact, what the revenues allow us to do is to divert more money into speed and red light camera programs. So it helps us make the county safer. It's not here to just collect revenues from our residents. It is about holding drivers accountable. No one has the right to break the law, including speed limits. And by following the speed limits, you keep yourself and everyone on the road safer. And I'm not seeing the chart up here, but I think the most impressive or depressing chart is the chart that shows the possibility of fatality based on the speed of a vehicle in an accident. And speed kills. It's literally true. Graduated fines are meant to curb excessive speed. The math is simple. The faster you're going, the higher the risk to everyone on the road. And that's another issue, because if you get a speed camera violation, you're not getting points because they can't identify the driver. And if you all pay the same fee, same penalty, if it's $40 for whether you're going 12 miles over the limit or 50 miles over the limit, there's something wrong with that. So the graduated fines will make this, I think, less appealing to exceed the speed limit here. And that's an important thing for us to keep in mind. Many known crash hotspots are on roads like Georgia Avenue, Rockville Pike, Randolph Road, Veers Mill Road. We're ineligible for speed cameras under existing state law. The speed cameras will go in after a study finds the need for a speed camera and that a camera would help address the road's safety needs. And the new fine revenue collected will be used to advance safety studies and projects on our high crash risk corridors. And I think one of the most important things, and I was talking about this with somebody on the way over here, is where we've got crosswalks with lights, a mile or so apart, which is a long way to go to ask people to get off a bus and walk to the next crosswalk. We need to look at opportunities to put more hawk signals in, where a person who wants to cross the street can actually cross the street. And if we're going to have mid-block buses stopping mid-block on our major corridors, we have to consider putting in mid-block hawk signals as well. We need to make it feasible for pedestrians to get safely across the street. And I think these are some opportunities for us to look at more aggressive ways of slowing people down. It's all of our goal to reach Vision Zero. That means slowing down and respecting each other on the road. I want to thank everybody here for their role and support in working together to make this happen.